Dara is a recent graduate with 3 jobs, but she's still set on finding time to search for her soulmate.
You didn't think this was gonna be easy, did ya? All right.
Todd has a hectic schedule as the creative director of a trendy magazine. He's looking for a self-assured woman.
Rotate around and that'll pretty much do that.
Will these 2 hard-working singles find they have more in common than their busy schedules? Find out next on A Dating Story.
If I had to describe my perfect mate, it's somebody that energizes me. I think it's somebody that I can laugh with, that I can play with. I think it's somebody that loves you for the goofy little intricacies that make you you.
My dating history has been, I think it's been really positive. I haven't had that many bad experiences. I've had a lot more good ones, but nothing that's really blown me away. And that's something that I'm definitely looking for.
I live just a couple blocks from a gym where I'm currently teaching spinning. 5, 6, 7, 8, up! I've been doing it for about 3 years now. I absolutely love it. I think it's a great workout. I like to try to motivate people and get up there in front of people, and I'm pretty high energy when I'm up there, so I get people motivated, and I think people really enjoy my class, which makes me feel good. Right, woo! Faster pace! Good job! I just graduated with my master's in human resources development. It was a long haul. It was about 2.5 years, which felt like about 10. I'm proud of myself for getting through it and sticking it out, because there were definitely times that I wanted to quit.
I work for a magazine called Philadelphia Style Magazine. What I do is I'm the creative director. I'm given the content editorially of the magazine, and I pretty much make it look good. I'm passionate about it. I work with the best group of people, doing the best I can to kind of help Philadelphia out as a city.
I love being a bartender. It's part of my whole thing. You know, I'm in human resources. I teach spinning. I like people things.
I do enjoy dating a lot, but I'm definitely ready for finding somebody serious. I've been in love a few times, and it's something I definitely miss. You get to the point where you just don't really enjoy running around doing the whole bachelor thing.
I wouldn't say I'm actively looking for someone, because I think that that's when you don't find someone. I'm kind of just looking to meet different people and hoping that through my personality and my way of life that I'll end up with a person that's right for me.
My whole life I've had about 4 serious relationships, and none of them have really panned out into anything major, but I'm always looking and look forward to something serious, just haven't quite found the right match yet.
I've had 1 serious relationship, and after living together for a couple of months, and you know, we were young, we were both trying to do our thing in a big city, and we just kind of realized that it was more of a college relationship and it wasn't going to work out in the long run.
My last relationship was a lot of fun, but it was a scenario where I had a lot of major stuff going on with work and felt that it wasn't really worthwhile pursuing the relationship if I couldn't give her really what she wanted from me. I don't need that
I have been on a blind date before. One of them was actually kind of a nightmare blind date. The guy that I was up with was a mutual friend. Had some drinks. He didn't do much talking. We get to the bar afterwards, have some drinks, do some dancing. And now mind you, I haven't talked to the guy very much. And here he just tries to kiss me in the middle of the dance floor, which didn't impress me very much. So I excused myself to go to the ladies' room and took off in a cab.
The worst blind date I ever had was on Valentine's Day, and I went to a restaurant and my jacket was stolen from the coat room. And they reached into my pocket and saw my car keys, and my car was parked out front, and they stole my car. So I had to stay at my date's place because I had nowhere else to go because I was locked out of my apartment. And because it was Valentine's Day and the date was going well and it was a romantic night, I thought maybe something romantic would happen. But of course, I went to use her bathroom and saw a condom floating in the toilet. But I made a good thing out of it. I laughed and joked about it, you know, letting her know that you can't flush those things, which was very humiliating for her. But all in all, we ended up being very good friends. Right now I'm emailing Dara and I'm telling her where we're gonna go and what we're gonna do, and can't wait to meet her on Friday.
You know what, I have to check my email because Todd's supposed to email me. Are you excited for our date? Meet me at Kisso. We'll eat some sushi and then go pound some clay.
We're going to this sushi place in Old City called Kiso. I think it's just a nice, cool restaurant. And it's just like, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go like throw ceramics at the clay studio. So we can go there and like get a wheel and like slap some clay on there and like work it out and like
recreate the ghost scenario.
I guess I could do that. I could, teach her how to throw ceramics, be her guide.
It's gonna be like Ghost.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's gonna come behind me and kiss my neck. And I'm gonna do pottery.
If he's lucky, right?
Yeah, right.
What do you think? Should I bring flowers? Like, what do I do?
No.
Not on a first date. No.
You always bring flowers on a first date.
No, I don't really
That's
think
a little
so
tacky.
either.
Maybe on the second or the third.
But not a first date, huh?
No,
Especially on a
maybe
blind
like
date?
maybe something sort
Well,
of
if it's a blind date, then you're hoping
more
to like,
special. Ty and I went on a date about 4 years ago. It didn't work out. It was sort of like dating a family member. My goal for his date is for him to be able to bring home someone to his mom.
Give me a pep talk.
Because you know how I feel about you, and I just want you to find like the perfect person. Because I think you deserve that.
For me, making the first move or do the first kiss is like super, super crazy pressure. Like I equate it like
If you feel the vibe and you get a good signal from her and you think things are going well, then you won't have a problem at all.
No tongue.
Yeah.
No tongue.
He's a really great guy, and I think this girl is really lucky to go on a date with him. He's really creative. He's really nice. He's just a fun guy to be around, hang out with, and you'll definitely have a good time with him.
You can tell a lot about a person by the way they kiss.
Definitely.
Do you stop at kissing on the first date?
Depends on the first date, Shari.
I think Dara's more the aggressor. Dara loves to kiss. I know that already.
I have a lot to offer that hasn't been let out in a while. A lot of emotions all kind of bottled up in there, waiting to like just some poor person's just gonna get overflown with them.
I'm really excited to meet Dara. Hopefully she'll be a lot of what I'm looking for, and I think that we've got a great date set up, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Whoa, hot stuff. You look good.
I think you might need to fix this.
Okay.
Little.
All right, I gotcha. Wow.
Isn't this cute?
He's gonna be like stupefied.
I do think it's important to make a good first impression. Maggie came over and gave me some fashion consulting, so gonna change and we're gonna go head out for coffee.
Let's do this.
Get coffee.
First impressions are pretty big, especially on a blind date. I've got my friend Rebecca doing some real basic grooming touch-ups. We got barbershop on wheels coming down to make sure I'm all cleaned up. So I'm a pretty busy guy, I got a pretty busy schedule, so I figured if my friends want to help me out and get me ready, then go for it.
The usual?
Sure.
I'll start to relax you, Tom.
Got a big date today, so pretty excited.
Go for the work. She make you look good.
Good.
You know what she looks like at all? Did anyone ever tell
She's
you?
blonde, I know she's cute. I know she's got a nice smile, that's about it.
I was rooting through your apartment, and I couldn't believe that I found this book there.
Book.
This book, How to Stay Single Forever.
Shut up. You didn't find that in my apartment.
No, I really didn't, but I saw it and I was like, this is why Dara is still single, because there's so many things in this book that pertain to your life.
Like what?
Like number 3, live in a city. Okay, you definitely are living in a city. Date an actor. You've done that. My favorite one, I think, is just say no to blind dates.
Well, then I'm in a bad situation.
First time going on a blind date? I've had a couple, and they haven't really been that much fun, no. But I'm open to new things. Maybe I should just show up like this. I think it's a nice look for me. Definitely.
Just an afternoon date, nice and casual.
Yeah, it's a little bit casual, more casual than, going out to dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
I think, getting sushi and throwing some ceramics would be fun.
Well, she has nice clothes on, then you'll both get a little messy then.
Good. The messier, the better.
I think the best thing that could happen to me on this date would be that we get along really well. And maybe we go on a second date, but neither of us are like too into each other. Like it's like we got along and we go on a second date and like take things slow and, you know, see if we still get along.
I want to make you look good. She's going to want you.
She'll want him if she knows what's good for her.
All right.
It's date time.
It's date time.
I'm gonna throw this out for you, okay? It's Noman.
All right. You think? All right, love.
Love. Don't take advantage of him, okay?
Try not to, you know me.
All right, looks sharp.
That's it, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
I'm here whenever you need.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Dara.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to finally meet you. Hello. Hi.
Thanks
going
for
on?
the email. That worked out quite well.
I'm glad you got it. I didn't hear back from you, so I didn't know if you're going to make it or not.
I was trying to get out of work and everything, so.
Oh, really? Did they let you slide?
They let me slide. I think I'm going to pay for it next week.
Okay. Cool. Well, I got this for you. You can open it up inside if you want.
Thank you. My first impression is Todd's a good one. Easygoing, seems like he's really easy to talk to. Made me feel comfortable, right at ease at first. And it seems like he's really comfortable, and I really like that in person.
Right off the bat, I could tell she's like a social person. She probably likes to go out and have fun, and that's important to me. So, yeah, I'd say that like she's definitely someone that I would have fun with.
I'm so
You want to check out the menus? I didn't even look.
I didn't open the gift you gave me.
Oh, why don't you?
That's
open the
horrible.
gift?
That's horrible etiquette. I'm terrible.
I know. What the heck?
Did you wrap this yourself?
Yes.
With your eyes closed?
Yeah. I did not get a job at it. Do you even know what that is?
No.
You expecting a Tiffany's bracelet?
Not in a black
It's
box.
actually a ceramic tool for ceramic.
Oh, that's awesome. We are pounding clay today.
Yes, we are.
We are. This is great.
Yeah.
The gift was so sweet. Great idea.
I think that the clay scraper was a good idea. I don't think she was expecting anything.
Do you go on blind dates often?
No.
No.
No, in fact, I've been on, this is my third.
Me too.
Really?
So how did the first two work out?
The first one, this is a funny story. I show up, I don't even think I talked to her beforehand. I
keep her on, like, what was the whole-
No, we was like, just meet at Vega.
Met her
I
at
think it was like email, I think. We went through email.
You're big on the email people to go meet, huh?
No.
You're lying. You do
No.
this all the time.
No. So, I show up at Vega Grill, and I walk in, and she's sitting there, and she has a friend with her.
Oh.
And she brought a friend to a blind date. She had a really high-pitched voice. Like, we're talking Minnie
the
Mouse,
nanny?
like times,
Oh.
like we're talking, what's her name, Fran Drescher?
Fran
Like,
Drescher,
more
yeah.
than that. Like, it was so, like, I even after the date, I went, called my buddies in New York, and like had them call her machine
So
to
they can
hear
hear her
how high her
voice.
voice was. And it was horrible. And she brought her friend along. I'm like, what's your friend doing here? She's like, well, she's just here like for company and make sure everything's all right, and she's gonna leave. And I'm like,
This is my bodyguard, Bob.
I was like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, it's like a date. Like, why? So I sent her friend home, and like we had our date, but it was just like I was like hard to keep a straight face.
Yeah. So you're 31 and you're still single. Why is that?
Well, that's a good question. I can honestly say I'm a late bloomer. Like I went to like a very conservative, all-male private high school. Well, actually kindergarten through 12th grade.
Wow.
So like it was all guys. I was kind of nerdy, so I didn't really go out. Didn't know any girls. So then I went to college, and then partied my brains out in college.
Yeah.
Just had a blast.
Yeah.
Had fun, and then really didn't start getting into the dating thing until
You're doing your guy thing.
Doing my guy thing, having fun, figure out who I was, what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, now that I have that figured out, and I figured what I want to do with the rest of my life, like, I go, how? Wow, there's girls there. Check it out.
Hey, what do you know?
Well, I'm having a great time. We're both like, she's a talker, I'm a talker. I think we're hitting it off pretty well.
I'm having a good time. He's definitely very easy to talk to and a lot of fun.
Oh, great. Wow, what's that? Okay. Oh, all right. Truth. Ooh, my favorite part. Now I'm picking you, Reed.
Yep. Cute. Would you tell a date if she had bad breath?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I could probably subtly
You want some
work it
service?
out. I'd be like, hey, you want a Listerine breath strip or something?
They're
Like, give
awful.
it to her?
I'm going there.
Give it there, okay.
Oh no.
Demonstrate a passionate kiss on your hand. There's a good one. I'm glad I didn't pick that one.
So not fair. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate a passionate kiss in my hand, but it's one of those kisses where like sometimes the passionate kiss isn't always like the full-blown like kiss. It's just like a little like
I got you.
soft,
With your tongue and all
nice
crazy
kiss.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's all right. I got
So
you.
here I go
I got
because
you. I got
my
you.
hand is awesome. I love my hand. So.
Do you?
Yeah. All right, I'm delaying the inevitable here.
Okay. Well, that was good.
Is that good?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Don't look, just pick. It
It doesn't matter.
does matter. Gotta play by the rules.
You still have to demonstrate a passionate kiss on my hand.
Oh. Yes, you do.
I do?
Oh, even worse. That's awesome. Ready? Impersonate. Impersonate. I'm gonna let you read it because I want to see your reaction.
Are you kidding me?
Read it.
I don't know about that one.
You took the dare.
I did take you there, didn't I?
Todd picked the dare, and the dare was simulate your most memorable orgasm, like when Harry met Sally. And he just wasn't up to the dare, and yet I was kissing my hand, so I don't know. That was a little unfair. We're pausing on the game.
Oh, okay. So she's ready. Usually blind dates, there's a little tension, or you maybe not hit it off because you don't know each other at all. But I think things are going pretty fun.
I don't know that there's potential for a kiss. I made out with my hand already.
Let's head over to the clay studio and pound some clay.
Sounds good.
Wow,
Let's do it. Thank you.
Come on in.
Hi.
Welcome to the Clay Studios.
Thank you.
My name's Sinessa. Nice to meet you.
Todd, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Well, let's just get started.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What do I do with it?
You just slam it down on the wheel head.
All right.
Aim for the center.
Okay.
It's a very sensual experience. You'll soon find out.
I just slam it.
Slam it down on that wheel head. Lubricate the clay as much as possible.
Okay.
You gotta do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
All right, you got it.
With your what's this? Left hand, you want to stick it in your crotch. All right?
Okay.
Okay, great. And now you're going to be using the palm of your hand, and you're going to be gently aiming for the center and pushing towards the center with the palm of your hand. Push. Use your whole upper body. Well, the trick is you don't want to rip it off the wheel head. So
Wait.
you have to be gentle.
That's pretty good.
It's a little foul.
Well, just a little bit, huh? Lubricate. Don't forget to lubricate. Here.
God, I look like such a star. Don't lubricate.
All right, I gotta help you out here.
No, you're helping me. I don't like to be helped, really.
Come on, you gotta grip a little harder. Well, you have muscles.
I do.
You gotta anchor your elbows.
See, when I use my muscles, we have a problem.
See, now you messed all up again.
Not strong, you see.
I tried to help her out a little bit because I am a little more experienced with it, but she seemed very steadfast and doing it her way. And
I like to try things alone, and when I'm trying something for the first time, I don't want help. I want to see what I can do on my own, and he might have been a little bit annoyed about that, but I just wanted to see what I could make.
Well, what we need to do.
I have a piece of mud, and he's got a bowl. How did that happen?
Perfect.
Damn.
Lubricate.
Yes. Always.
Now I this.
Yes. Use your whole upper body and push towards the center.
There you go, you got it.
But there's a trick. You see when it goes up with one hand, you need to push down. So you need to kind of like coax it down a little.
Wait, it broke.
But just push real hard. Slap that back on there and just push real hard.
We'll go back together. You want any help?
Nope.
You sure?
Okay, slow the wheel down just a little bit. And slow down, slow down. There, you did it.
I'm done.
I think, yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
That's perfect.
That's great. I made a thing.
You still got some stuff in your face.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh.
Throwing clay was fun, but I literally threw clay at Todd, and I don't think he was too happy about it. And that was a little bit of a turnoff because it was all in good fun.
Of course, my initial reaction was like, what the hell are you doing? But, I deserved it, definitely. It was fun. I'm a good sport, so I thought it was pretty funny. You want to help me with my head here?
Yeah. Ready?
You really stuck it on there, didn't you? Well, I knew that, throwing clay is a messy thing, and they usually have mud guards, but they didn't in this case, so, hey, I got a good pair of pants, some nice shoes, but I'll ruin them. I got a dry cleaner, it's all good.
Wait, thank you.
You're welcome. That was fun, huh?
That was fun. I'm sorry about your head.
Oh, it's all right, it's all right. Only my ego is bruised, not my head.
As far as blind dates go, I think it went perfect. It was a good time.
I thought it was a blind date. This was great. I think that there wasn't any uncomfortable tension. The conversation was super smooth.
Thank you.
Got a good door for you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye. We had a lot of fun today. I think it was an amazingly original experience. From the sushi, truth and dare, throwing clay. I haven't done it in about 10 years, so it was definitely a lot of fun.
He's definitely someone that I would enjoy hanging out with. I had a good time.
I think Dara and I might go out again. I think that I got a phone number. I'll give her a call, we'll chat.
My date with Todd was great. I had such a good time. We definitely had a laugh.